Vanakam, Namaste or Sitaram, and welcome to a mini series dedicated on that never ending debate of Balidhaan, or what most people associate to be animal sacrifice or blood prayers, as most people have come to call it recently. Within this mini series, we would look at all the different doctrines that has given it life and where it was spoken. We will read from the scripture itself as much as the books that I do have physically to share with you to where Balidhaan is spoken of. We will look at the different aspects of Balidhaan that is spoken of and given. We'll look at the translation because Balidhaan is actually Sanskrit. We'll look at the English translation of it. We'll look at the pros and cons and so forth. And we'll even look at where, different doctrines spoke against it and where does those doctrines affiliate and do they more or less have weight to debunk what Balidhaan is and so forth. So in this mini series we will look at a plethora of stuff where Balidhaan is concerned, starting with the video right next coming after this one is that the name of it is What is Balidhaan, and the other videos will go after that to explain much more into depth what it is, where it was derived from, where do we see it being where do we see it occurring in the scriptures and so forth, so we know it is existent. Where did we see a change if it was being done? Was there any change in it or amendment to it and so forth? We will look into those things in particular. So please join me in this mini series that I'm about to do, where we will look into this wide scope spectrum of a topic which is never ending and is so much rich and more or less deep in knowledge about the aspect of it. All right, and we will see how it has cultivated. I will share different aspects within the different doctrines of the offerings and so forth, and if there are any little nuggets that they compare the worship itself from different doctrines, whatever, and how they are linked in certain ways. Are they different within the rituals in different doctrines? Are they linked in a particular way, as in doing a mandala, a mudra, or something like that? We will see if there's any connection to them, but we will explore as much as you can most and all the doctrines that I have that gives life to what is Balidhaan and where did Balidhaan take place, where it was prescribed, where it was described and so forth, and why it should be done. We will go into the aspect of the Vedas, we'll go into the Agama, the Tantras, we'll go into the Puranas also and see where did they speak. We will try to explore as much as possible. So please join me for the next many videos I'm about to do preceding this one to what is Balidhaan and go further into depth of the different doctrines. So please, stay tuned to all the other videos that are coming. I welcome comments. I welcome debates on the things that I will share. If anything that I may say that might be debunked, I will welcome it and I will amend it ASAP to what I have said. If anything can be added onto what I am given and I am putting out, it will be amended, it will be added in to be cultivated, to share the knowledge. Alright, what I'm about to do here is to share as much as I could about this particular topic that I see has been always come under scrutiny by many, right, of it shouldn't be done or it should be done. And there's a lot of people that try to debunk the aspect of it, and they try very valiantly and they use doctrines that are not of the aspects of worship. And then there are some that do use the doctrines that are from the different particular worship. Let's say being Shaktism and so forth, different aspects of Shivit and so forth, different doctrines within the Shivit worship, but not much give you scripture. I will try my best to give as much scripture as possible. I will try my best to read from the physical library that I do have compared to the digital library that I do have, to where these doctrines are. Alright, so that, and I will give you the name of the doctrines, I'll give you the chapters, so that if you do not have the physical book to go into, you could be able to Google it and you will be able to pull it up and be able to read and so forth. Alright, so please join me for the next plethora and the next, various videos where we shall discuss Balidhaan and its worship, the pros and the cons. So please join me for the next videos that are coming. Alright, Sitaram Vanakam, Namaste.